This is CBS LA at 4.
Well, today, the alleged shooter at Saturday's press gala in D.C. appeared in court for the first time. Cole Allen faces 3 federal charges. The first, an attempted assassination of the president.
That's right. The other 2 are weapons charges for the interstate transport and discharge of a firearm. Allen has not entered a plea just yet. More charges, though, are expected as the investigation here continues. Well, the White House praised the Secret Service's quick action after shots were fired. And at the very same time, officials announced they'll be investigating how to strengthen existing security protocols.
CBS LA's Jasmine Viel brings us an expert's take on what went well and what measures the White House may implement in the future.
Fallout from the shooting inside a hotel during the White House Correspondents' Dinner Saturday continues to ripple across Washington as the Secret Service faces questions about the security at the event, which brought together 2,500 journalists, administration officials, lawmakers, and celebrities. Some attendees said they found security to be lax.
In this particular case, you have a very large event in the main ballroom. You have also a very large hotel that has other meeting spaces, which means that you have multiple ingress and egress points into the ballroom because it obviously was not designed specifically to hold a very high security event.
Adam Coffrin, a former law enforcement officer who has worked on numerous presidential security details and other head of state visits to Southern California, says despite the hotel's security challenges, the Secret Service did their job.
Could that have happened with a further checkpoint or a further security area further out? Of course. It would have been a little bit further away, giving them more time and distance to stop the person. But at the end of the day, the result was the same.
The Secret Service said Monday that it will enhance security at events moving forward. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche says Allen was a floor above the ballroom with hundreds of federal agents between him and the president.
He ran through the magnetometer holding a long gun. As he did so, U.S. Secret Service personnel assigned to the checkpoint heard a loud gunshot. One Secret Service officer was shot in the chest, but was wearing a ballistic vest.
Blanche says the officer who was hit then fired 5 times at Allen, who was not shot. That Secret Service officer is expected to be okay. Blanche also saying testing is still being done to determine for sure whose round hit the agent. Coffert explains why the Secret Service also may not have rushed in immediately to remove the president from the ballroom.
Is where we're moving them also safe? Or was this person operating with multiple people? Or are there other people in other areas in an attempt to ruse the president out?
Coffrin says it would have been nearly impossible to uncover the gunman's plans ahead of time.
It sounds cliche, but it is really the needle in the haystack.
Jasmine Viel, CBS LA.
And for the latest developments on the White House Correspondents' Dinner, the shooting and the aftermath, stay with CBS LA and CBSLA.com.